Welcome to the Whatever Vlog. This is where we document life and whatever's happening. It is a Tuesday. That means today we're going to talk about one topic, 3 minutes on a Tuesday. And we're going to leverage what happened in the stock market yesterday.
We're down 300 points. The Dow is on pace for its worst week in 2 years.
To talk about that very thing. We're about to put the intro video on, and while we do that, would you subscribe to this channel? We're putting out daily content to inspire you where you are, to bring some hope, to make you laugh a little bit with raising 7 children in the middle of the tundra of Minnesota. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm excited about what we're going to talk about in a moment. Here's the intro video. If you subscribed while the intro video to this was happening, thank you so much. We love having you as our subscriber. As I said in the intro, we're going to talk about one topic, 3 minutes on Tuesday, and that topic does have to do with what's happened in the current events in our stock market. This will not be a 3-minute video on how to invest your money. We're going to start with the clock right now. As the clock just started, I will share one thing I only understand about the stock market, is that you invest when it's low and you sell when it's high. You put $1 in, you buy a stock for $1 and you sell it when it's worth $10 for that one stock. You just made $9. That's all I understand about it. So when it goes down, you lose your investment. You're losing money. When it goes up, you're gaining money, which puts smiles on people's faces. And when I was watching in the news, this happen and transpire, and people are looking for places to blame it. It reminded me of an amazing leadership principle that I learned many years ago that I want to share today. And it's this. In relationships, it has nothing to do with actual finances. It doesn't really have to play with money, this principle. It has to deal with relationships. That every person's running around, if you see them as a bank account, whether you're depositing or withdrawing from them. And maybe at your work, it's you're depositing, being on time, and then all of a sudden you're late one time. And when you deposit all the times being on time, when you're late once, it doesn't really matter. But if you're late constantly, you're making withdrawals from your employer, and then one day your employer comes to you and says, hey, I gotta write you up for it, and you're offended because you're like, wait, how did that happen? It's because you kept making withdrawals from the relational bank account that you had with your employer that you just didn't have the money in to withdraw with. It's like in the bank account. If I deposit all of this money, let's just take $2, okay? I deposit $2 into the bank account, but then I withdraw $4, what happens? My account goes into the red.
Son, your ego is writing checks your body can't cash.
In relationships, if we're not depositing into our people, our husbands or wives, our kids, our co-workers, people we're on a football team, basketball, whoever we're doing life with in relationship, if we're not depositing into their life and all we're doing is withdrawing, at some point you withdraw or you cash a check that you just can't cash. Maybe over the next few moments, you will take inventory in your life and go, where have I been strategically depositing good things? Or it's inventory of where have I been withdrawing, and that's why there's a struggle in that relationship, because I haven't deposited good things into that relationship. So my final thought would be, look at your relationships, take inventory on them, pay attention where it's dropped in relationship bank account, and begin to deposit. And so as much as you don't want probably to think about relationships as a bank account, that oh, I do have to constantly deposit. I wish it wasn't like that. It is that way. That's the beauty of relationships, is they don't just stand still. They're not stagnant things. You have to constantly be managing relationships by putting good things in, and when you withdraw, bad, good, or in between, you understand, do I have enough relationship change with this individual to make this withdraw by asking them to come do this? I hope today we've inspired you to make deposits instead of just constantly withdrawing, and maybe we've helped your relationships. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe like we've already said. Till the next time.